Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Sigourney Kyoto football fans, Steve Shuttler Media is teaming up with Clint Dye of Tag Team Photography to bring you coverage of Sigourney Kyoto football this fall. You've seen Clint's fantastic photos of Sigourney Kyoto football over the last few years. And now Clint is bringing those talents to be showcased on Steve Shuttler Media. We're going to have pictures and action shots of each and every game, an in-depth article, and a video highlight of the game as well. You won't miss a thing with Sigourney Kyoto football coverage right here this year on Steve Shuttler Media. Central Empire Wrestling presents Bridge City Slam 6 live Saturday, September 7th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa. Come see Jake the Snake Roberts, Buff Bagwell, former WWE Tag Team Champions Demolition, Real One Enzo Amore, The Powers of Pain, The Boogeyman, Snitsky, Jordan Grace, Cameron Brennan, and the stars of CEW. Tickets start at just $20 and include the Fan Fest from 4 to 7 p.m. Get your tickets through Ticketmaster or at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa. It's Bridge City Slam 6, live Saturday, September 7th at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa.
Hello friends, welcome to the Library with Miss Amanda on Steve Shuttler Media. Last week we were talking about back to school stuff. My trivia question last week was, how many crayon colors are there from Crayola? So I know there's a lot of different brands of crayons and stuff out there, but specifically from Crayola, how many colors are out there? And the answer kind of surprised me. There's 148 unique colors of crayons out there. And that's not including their alternate ones like glitter and pearl and metallic. 148 colors. Like, that's crazy. It seems like they're just, coming up with different new colors all the time. This week, I thought it'd be fun to talk about back to school supplies. The cost of back to school supplies and what the kids need is a little crazy. I get why they need all the things, and I don't disagree with the lists, but the price of stuff, even just things in general, are ever so high. So, cost of school supplies. According to the National Retail Federation, how much do parents and guardians spend per child for back to school supplies each year? And the answer is actually from this year. They just published it like this morning. So, how much do we spend per child on back to school supplies every year? It may surprise you, and then again, it may not. But new things at the library. So instead of doing new books you don't want to miss this week, I'm going to talk about the new movies coming to the library. So I have a stack here that just came in that I need to, I'm going to catalog this week. But I have a couple of kids ones. So my first one that is just here at the library, Johnny Puff, Secret Mission. It's about this cute little puffin named Johnny, obviously, and he's played by Johnny Depp, which I think is super, super cute. But it's an adventure movie. Johnny Puffin is not your average hero. He's a puffin with his heart as big as his wingspan. He's isn't just fighting for the fate of the world, he's fighting for his friends and his flock. So I love that. Johnny Puff. Then we have the new Garfield movie. Any Garfield fans out there? We have the new Garfield movie starring Chris Pratt and Samuel L. Jackson's voices. The world-famous Monday-hating, lasagna-loving indoor cat is about to have a wild outdoor adventure. So, Garfield and Odie with the new Garfield movie. I also have the new Strawberry Shortcake coming in, Berry in the Big City. This is actually the TV show. This is season 1. Strawberry Shortcake has big dreams to bake the world a better place, which is why she's headed to the Big Apple City. So, going to the big city, the Big Apple. Some adult movies I have. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I don't know if you guys have watched this whole series. There's a whole bunch of movies, Planet of the Apes movies. This is just the new one where the where humans have kind of digressed and are not supposed to be able to even speak anymore or know language. Very good series if you've never seen it. A new scary movie we have called The Watchers. This is by, I can never say his name, M. Night Shyamalan. I call him Shamalama Dong. M. Night Shamalama Dong. But all of his movies are super, super good. In an untouched forest in Western Ireland, 28-year-old artist Mina finds herself trapped in a bunker alongside 3 strangers who are watched and held prisoner by mysterious creatures. So, if I'm not mistaken, that's Dakota Fanning. Let's see. Yep, Dakota Fanning is the star in this one. And then I have If, which is about imaginary friends, starring Ryan Reynolds. Super cute little movie. It is family friendly. If is a heartwarming and hilarious tale about a girl who discovers she can see everyone's imaginary friends. So she's determined to save the imaginary friends from being forgotten. She embarks on a magical journey with a hilarious host of characters who help her realize the power of a child's imagination. So, like I said, family friendly, super cute little movie about imaginary friends. Another kind of drama, Prey, starring Ryan Phillippe and Emile Hirsch. After their lives are threatened by an extremist militant group, a young couple must flee their missionary post in the Kalahari Desert. But when their aircraft crashes in an animal preserve, they must battle man and beast in a fight for their lives. So that's Prey. And then my last one is a TV show. I got into this, I don't know, on Netflix maybe. It's called Manifest. During a transoceanic journey, Montego Air Flight 823 disappears, presumed lost at sea. 5 years later, the plane lands safely, but for those aboard, only 5 hours have passed. Both a high-concept mystery and a relationship drama about interrupted lives, Manifest centers on the supernaturally fractured bonds between the survivors and their loved ones who have spent years moving on without them. So, it's a very, very good movie, or TV show, if you like a good drama. Those are all new movies coming to the library. Alright, upcoming programs at the library. So, we have Cook the Book on September 9th, so that's next Monday. You still have time if you'd like to join that. We have the cookbook at the front desk. You just come, look through the cookbook, get your recipe, make your recipe, and then bring it to the event on the 9th at 6 p.m. And we share all of our food like a potluck style event. It's more like social time. It's not really super structured. We do spend a little time talking about our recipes and if we had difficulty making them, if we change anything. Super laid back program. Our book club will be on the 21st. They're reading The Guest List by Lucy Foley. If you'd like to join that, the 21st at 10 a.m. here at the library. We do have lots of copies here if you would like to read that book. If you come to the chat, remember to use the back door back by the shed. That will be propped open for the book club, not the front door. Our book sale, Friends of the Library book sale. We have so many books, you guys. So many books, movies, audiobooks, all kinds of things. We'll be on the 20th and 21st here at the library. That's the same weekend as the craft show out at the expo, so make sure if you are around for that you pop by the library and check out our book sale. Like, you can't beat the prices. It's $1 a hardback, 50 cents for paperbacks, and 25 cents for children's books, so you can't really go wrong. Toddler Times will be starting next Monday the 9th. I'm super pumped to see all my littles. That will be at 11:30 on Monday mornings. We don't do them every Monday. There are a couple Mondays not on there, but I will post on our Facebook page the exact dates for our after-school programs and our Toddler Times and all the things. But after-school programs also start next week, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. We're going to send flyers home with the kiddos that go to the Sigourney Elementary, so make sure you check in your backpacks when they get home, probably tomorrow for that. I'm assuming they'll send them home tomorrow. But the 10th will be 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. The 11th will be 2nd, 3rd, and the 12th will be kindergarten, 1st grade. And we will still have our to-go kit, so if your kiddo can't make it to the actual program, I know there's a lot of after-school things going on besides us. We do have a little like dresser thing. I'm not sure what you would call it. We do have a cabinet in the lobby with extra craft kits if you would like craft kits and can't make it to the program. Freezer meals. So September will be our favorites. This class is filling up fast. It always does. There are 8 meals that we have done before. We're doing like ham balls. We have a stromboli. We have taco soup, tomato basil soup. Like all of the 8 meals for September are ones we've done before and are favorites. And we've done most of them multiple times because they're so delicious. I mean, ham balls, yum. But that sign up will end, let's see, the 13th of September will be, so next Friday will be the last day to sign up for our September menus. We do also have October and November on our Facebook page if you look. We are doing actually a meal giveaway, so our August meals, we set back a half set, so 2 servings each per our 8 meals. So 8 meals with 2 servings each. So we set aside a half set of our August meals, and we're doing a giveaway in September. It will start today, and we will draw on the 18th for those meals. The only thing you have to do in September is National Library Sign Up Month. So if you don't have a library card, pop in, get a library card. But to enter for our giveaway, all you have to do is visit the library. You can sign up once a day between the 4th and the 18th. And you can sign up once a day. So you could get in, I don't know how many days is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You could get in 13 names in our drawing for our freezer meals. So make sure that you are popping in and checking that out. So my trivia question this week, according to the National Retail Federation, how much do parents and guardians spend per child for back to school supplies each year? So obviously this changes each year, but this is the number that the National Retail Federation came up with for this year. It says, over the past decade, the cost of school supplies has steadily risen. According to the National Retail Federation, families with children in elementary through high school are expected to spend this year an average of $875. Clothes, shoes, school supplies, and electronics. That's lower than last year. Last year was $890, but 2019, that's almost a $200 increase since 2019. A high contributor to that is tech-driven classrooms. So parents are expected to spend some money on electronics, laptops, tablets, lots of electronic things for the classroom for their kids. So that has kind of been incorporated in that. I know COVID hit a lot of people hard, and a lot of businesses still have not fully recouped from that. So a lot of school supplies, a lot of electronic stuff is still pretty hard to come by. And like I said, everything has kind of skyrocketed. Groceries, clothes, everything has skyrocketed. So $875 on back to school supplies, that is probably about right. If you have any comments on that, let me know. I feel like our school is pretty good about, our community is pretty good about getting back to school events together. There's several resources if you need help getting school supplies or that kind of thing. There are resources out there that will help you. So if you need more information on that, please reach out. I know the library this summer, we always collect school supplies, so we have not a huge amount of school supplies, but we have a good amount of school supplies that we are going to be donating to the elementary for kids who maybe, don't have a notepad or crayons or, XYZ, whatever they need. So if you need any of that, the elementary will have some donated from the library. But that's all I have for you guys this week. Hopefully you guys have had a great Labor Day weekend and have an extra great weekend this weekend as well. Cobras play Friday. Go Cobras. I got my earrings on, my SK Cobra earrings. Got these at Barnwired. The art students at the school actually made these, so super excited to support our local schools and our art department. But that's all I have. I will see you guys next week.